All right, moon in the third house. Let's discuss moon in the third house people and how this placement tends to manifest and affect the emotional patterns of the native. All right. So when you have your moon in the third house, this is similar to having moon in Gemini. If you were to read or study up on Gemini moon people, you will find that a lot of their qualities sound a lot like you, meaning you tend to be very anxious, restless, you like to multitask, you're very smart, you love to speak, write, and learn, all things Gemini. And this also makes you very compatible with Libra moons and Aquarius moons and Gemini moons. So you get along very well with air sign moon people. Your mother is seen as more of a sibling than a mother. Okay. Now, again, this is just one aspect of the chart. This is not taking into consideration the entire chart. Your mother is seen as very communicative and gossipy, right? Not only is your mother seen as communicative and gossipy, your mother is also seen as Gemini-like, meaning she can be very chatty, anxious. She's an intellectual. She loves to learn. She loves to read, and so on and so forth. You have an emotional need for communication, speaking, writing, and learning. So your emotional drives are to communicate, speak, write, and learn. Okay, this is where your emotional drive comes from. You direct a lot of your emotional energy towards things that involve communication, speaking, writing, and learning. When you feel emotional, you have to communicate, learn, speak, and vent in some way. Okay, and to expand further, journaling helps you emotionally. Going on short trips, like just getting in a car and going on a short trip, helps you emotionally. All right, this is how you respond whenever you feel emotional. You have a strong emotional connection to your siblings and to your local environment, your neighborhood, okay, in some kind of way. Again, this is just one aspect of the chart, but a lot of times people with their moon in the third house, they feel a strong emotional connection to siblings and to local environment, whether good or bad. You experience constant fluctuations in matters that relate to your local environment, siblings, and neighbors, okay? That can manifest in many different ways, but as we know, the moon has to do with fluctuations. The third house has to do with local environment, siblings, and neighbors, okay? So you experience constant fluctuations, meaning ups and downs in matters that relate to this, all right? So again, to recap, moon in the third house. This is similar to having your moon in Gemini. Your mother is seen as more of a sibling than a mother. Your mother is seen as very communicative and gossipy and Gemini-like. You have an emotional need for communication, speaking, writing, and learning. When you feel emotional, you have to communicate, learn, speak, and vent in some way. Journaling helps you emotionally, and going on short trips helps you emotionally. You feel a strong emotional connection to your siblings and to your local environment, your neighborhood, and you experience constant fluctuations in matters that relate to your local environment, siblings, and neighbors. All right? So that's the best way for me to describe moon in the third house people. My contact information is in the description box. Contact me if you'd like me to do a reading with you and go over your chart. And like, share, subscribe, comment. All right? Thank you for watching.